Hi guys, so today I wanted to film for you a what's in my travel bag video. I am going home for a few days and I'm going to take a carry-on, and I generally have one bag that I just pack my beauty and my skincare. Everything is in this one bag. And I picked this up at Ulta and it has two compartments. This is by, who's this by? Trina. I don't know who that is, but it has two compartments. The top part here is where you have a little compartment where you can hold brushes or makeup tools, and then this part down here is like a bucket, so you kind of can just throw everything in there. I carry a lot of stuff. Actually, this bag kind of takes up most of my suitcase, and I take a carry-on bag, so everything in here is travel friendly, and let's just go through it. I'm going to start with this big part. So as you can see, when I open it up, it's like a bucket and it's filled all the way up to the top because I am all packed and ready to go because my flight's tomorrow. But the first thing in here is, I'm going to have to redo this, which is really sad, is this little thingy. It is a Bella Babe, and it's basically, let me open it, like a hair removal spiral, and I'm not going to do it because I have makeup on my face, but it's kind of like an easy tweezer way of getting multiple hairs on your face or wherever you want, but I just use it for my face and lip. And I just keep it with me in here just in case, you know, I don't like to take a tweezer, and if I feel like a couple, there's always those few stubborn ones, and this is a great way to remove it, and I just always keep that in here. Another thing I have in here is a travel razor. This one's by Venus, and it's just their portable, small little baby razor. I'm so glad I opened this because I need to put a new blade on this before I go, so I'm really happy that I looked at it. But this is always in here too. I don't, you know, this keeps it sanitary because and it has a little breather, so your water can slip through, and it just keeps your razor nice and sanitary because razors can get gunky and ruin and cause bacteria to build up, and it's just really gross. Another essential I keep is a little mini tangle teaser. The regular normal sized one is obviously better than this, but this does get the job done, and it's just a great way to comb and brush through your hair. I love tangle teasers. I swear by them, as probably most women do. Great way so your hair isn't being pulled out from a brush, and I lose hair rather quickly, and I feel like with a tangle teaser my hair falls out a lot less. The next thing in here is a beauty oil. In my nighttime skin routine, I do like to use a beauty oil on my face. So this one is a travel-friendly beauty oil by Compartment, and it's just a coconut sheer oil, and it comes with a dropper, and because it is coconut oil, it is a little bit solid right now. You just take a little bit on your hair and warm it up, and I put it on my face. But this is a nice travel-friendly bottle, and this is 0.5 fluid ounces. I also keep a fragrance. This is the Dior Blooming Bouquet, my new favorite fragrance. I love it. Smells like flowers. It smells like a blooming bouquet, and I just love it. And this is the 1 ounce, I believe. Yeah, 1 fluid ounce. And it's perfect size for traveling because it's not too bulky, it's not too clunky, and it has a convenient spray, so I love this. I keep both my nighttime and daytime face creams in here. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge. I've actually used this normally at my daytime face moisturizer is the Origins Ginseng one, but I don't have a travel friendly bottle of this, and I also wanted to try this out. So I am taking this with me, but it's just a moisture cream for your face, and when I travel my skin does get quite dehydrated, so this should be good for as my morning. So this would be a great moisturizer, hopefully. And then of course my nighttime moisturizer is the Origins Nightamins. Been using this for a couple years now. It's my go-to face cream at night, and it's just a big boost of moisture for your face, and it's kind of like a leave-in moisture overnight. So I do really love this, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for a great nighttime moisturizer. Another thing that I keep with me, as always, is a dry shampoo. This is the travel size bottle of the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I'm still on the fence about this, but this is a great dry shampoo nonetheless, but I'm not sure if I like this more or my Batiste, but I did run out of my travel sized Batiste. So, is it Batiste? Yeah, Batiste. And so I am taking this with me. You always have to have deodorant. It's essential. Everybody needs to wear deodorant. I don't care who you are, just need to wear it. And this one's by Dove. It's a small little travel one. I love Dove. My everyday deodorant is Dove, and body wash, and pretty much everything I use is Dove. So this is a great must-have always for everyone. I always keep a Ziploc bag of things that I feel might open up and leak in here, leak in my bag, so I put them in a handy dandy Ziploc bag so if there's a mess it doesn't spill all over everything and just be a nightmare. So the first thing in here is my face wash. This is my Vichy face wash. I obviously don't want to take the ginormous bottle with me, so I just squeezed enough in here for a week. If I wanted more, if I was gone for longer, I would fill up even more, but this is a really handy rubberized squeezy bottle. Travel bottle, and it's 3 fluid ounces, so you can fill a lot in here. Another thing I have in here this is some witch hazel. I've been using this as a toner recently. So I just keep some in here. It makes it so much easier because witch hazel comes in a giant bottle, and this way I have it to use as a toner at night. I also have a travel size Bioderma in this bag. My micellar water is something that I love to use right after I use a cleansing wipe to wipe off my makeup. So I am loving this, and micellar water is something that I always take with me. I also have a little travel size of body scrub. I just took my favorite body scrub that I'm using at the moment and I filled it into one of these travel size jars. This one is the Pink Sugar Cake something body scrub. I will link it down below. But it's a really, really good body scrub, and I obviously don't need to take the big giant tub with me, but I still like to use a body scrub a little bit. I don't take much, but I do like to use a little bit as an exfoliant, so I put a little bit in here. I also have my 2 foundations that I use in here as well. This one is the Shiseido UV Protective Liquid Foundation. This is my go-to for spring and summer. This unfortunately isn't my shade. This is the darkest shade that they have, but it's not dark at all. This is shade dark beige. So I also keep some custom Cover FX custom drops, and this is in the shade N50, so this is more full coverage. So I'll put a couple of drops of this because this is a little bit darker than my skin tone, and this is lighter than my skin tone, and the two together make my perfect combination. So this is if I want to wear more foundation, this is what I will wear usually when I travel, because it's waterproof no matter what I do, in case I'm outside and sweaty, or if I'm going to the beach or whatever. This is great, and it has SPF 42 in it. The next thing I have in here for days that I don't want to wear makeup, because I don't wear makeup every day, is a tinted moisturizer. This is the Shiseido tinted moisturizer in the shade 3, and this is SPF 43. It's just a great lightweight tinted moisturizer. Let me squeeze them out. And it's just a really good formula. I love it. This is my favorite formula of tinted moisturizer out of all of them, is the Shiseido one. It's not greasy, it's oil-free, and it actually feels like it's oil-free. It doesn't make your skin feel really shiny throughout the day. So this is my favorite one. I have 2 primers that I take with me when I travel. The first one is this Laura Mercier foundation primer. This is SPF 30. This is just a primer that I use for all over my face, and then I take the Becca Evermatte Pore Perfector and I put it in my T-zone, generally right here, and a little bit on my forehead and right here to hide my pores. This has been my holy grail primer for so long, and it works very well with the Shiseido foundation and tinted moisturizer, so I love this, and I always take this with me when I travel. Something that I always take with me is the MAC Studio Fix Powder. I just always have this on hand. I either keep this in my purse or in my makeup bag. So I just always take this with me just in case for whatever reason. And if I don't even feel like putting anything on my face, I'll just take this and lightly dust it on my face. So I just always have this with me. The blush that I normally travel with and is my favorite summer and spring blush is this Estee Lauder blush in Wild Sunset Shimmer, and it's just this peachy orangey coral shade. It's so beautiful. It's my favorite blush. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I just love it. It looks beautiful on my skin tone. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, which is gorgeous in the summer and spring. And it's just the perfect blush, and I always can guarantee that this blush is going to make me look like sun-kissed and pretty. This is just an extra thing. I don't need to take it, but I just love to use it for sheerness, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. I just use this to dust all over my face to kind of add a glowy highlight to the high points of my face. I just love this so much that I just always have to take it with me. And then to contour, you guessed, I always use this. It's my NARS Kahina palette. I love this palette so much. I use it every day. I always travel with it. It's just my go-to. I hardly ever use this lighter shade. It is a gorgeous shade. Sometimes I might use it to set my eye primer, but I usually just use this contour shade. It's just my favorite contour shade, and it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today and every day, and I can't go anywhere without this. And then I always take some kind of powder to set my face with. This is the Makeup Forever HD powder. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this yet, but I do, and it fell on the floor and I don't want to go get it, but I do like to set my face with something, so I am using the HD powder, Makeup Forever HD powder, to set my face right now, and I'm kind of still getting a feel for it. I don't know how I feel about it, but I will let you guys know how it goes after I've been wearing it for a couple weeks. And then down to the last few items that are at the bottom of the bucket. I always have a makeup setting spray. It's always a good idea to set your makeup so that it lasts all day and you don't have to retouch it, especially if you're traveling. And then a beauty sponge. This one is the Real Techniques sponge. This is a new one because I needed a new one. And I normally use Beauty Blender, but I wanted to give this one a go. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, and so far I've liked it. So it's always a good idea to have a beauty sponge with you because it's the easiest and fastest way to apply your makeup. I have a lipstick. This is the Laura Mercier lipstick in French Kiss. It's just this beautiful pink lipstick. It's something that I've been loving so much already. I've worn it a lot in the past few weeks, and normally I don't go for these kind of colors, but I've just been loving this shade. And I also take a lip gloss with me. This is my go-to lip gloss. This is the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Jessica. My favorite lip gloss of all time, and I always travel with it. I use it all the time, so of course I have to take it with me. Obviously an eyelash curler. And then I also am taking with me toothbrush and toothpaste, must-haves. Oral hygiene is important. And the last couple things at the bottom of this bucket. The first thing is, of course, my Murad Rapid Age Spot and Lightening Serum. This is the little travel size bottle. Will last me way past a week, so that's a good amount. It's a good size, and this is a product that I swear by. It removes aging spots and dark spots, and that's all that's at the bottom of the bucket. Now let's go to the top piece. The top looks like this. It has a zipper compartment here, and then this foldy. I'll show you guys after. So in the top compartment, I have a brow mascara, a brow gel. I have the L'Oreal brow gel. I have an extra lipstick. This is the Tarte Beach Bum lipstick. This is just a little tiny one, and it looks like this. It's just this beautiful rosy mauve shade that I love. I have a mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and in the travel size. I have my Makeup Forever HD liner. It's not HD. my Makeup Forever ink liner, and this is my favorite liner to line my lash line with. To do a wing, I love this liquid liner, and it dries matte, which is my favorite. I have, of course, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, as well as the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I use this to conceal any blemishes, especially on days that I don't wear makeup, because this matches my skin tone perfectly. So I just use this and apply it on my dark spots and blend it out with an artiste brush and set it with some powder, and that's my no makeup pretty much. I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Gold. This is the little mini travel size. It's perfect. I wish that they made Champagne Pop in a travel size. It's right here, because that's like my favorite summery highlight, and it would be beautiful, but they only make this one in travel size so far. So I have a travel size of that, and then I have a black liner. This is a black Kajal liner, as well as a 24/7 lip pencil by Urban Decay in the shade 1993. This is my favorite everyday nude lip pencil. And then when I go for just a few days home, I don't like to take a palette. I don't like to take too much eye makeup, so I just kind of go with the essentials. Of course, my Mally Saddle Shimmer stick. This is my go-to right here. My go-to eyeshadow stick. This is my favorite ever. It's the best formula. And then I just take a couple transition shades. This is MAC's Brown Script. Just an oldie but a goodie. And then I have been loving Bobbi Brown's, I can't open this, Camel eyeshadow. It's just a really, really beautiful vomity orange color, and it looks really great on my skin tone, and I use this as a transition shade to blend out Saddle Shimmer. And then up here in this compartment, I have my NARS Ita brush, I have a couple of makeup wipes and body refreshing wipes as well. And then in this compartment, they have these little pockets here to hold your brushes. As you can see, I have all of my brushes that I need. I take about 7 brushes with me for face and eyes, and I kind of just recycle it through that, and that keeps me set. And that is pretty much all I keep with me in my makeup bag. This is kind of like my every essential that I'll need when I travel bag. Some of it I probably won't need, but some of it I know I will need, so I kind of just take everything with me just in case. I kind of just keep a lot with me just in case. I don't overpack, but I don't like to also forget things, so I take kind of my main essentials that I know I'm going to need and a couple extras just in case when I pack. So it's a lot, I know, but when it comes to skincare, I'm a little bit high maintenance, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It kind of gives you an insight as to what to pack if you are traveling. Obviously, you don't need everything that I use, but find what's best for you when you travel. And honestly, this bag is like the coolest thing ever. Like, I don't know how I've ever like traveled without it. This is a bag that I've had for about a year now, and it's just amazing, and it's cute because it has like these oranges on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, as well as follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!